Ask me anything. What is going down, everyone? It's Rob with Our Pelton One. Thanks so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. This is my first Q&A, and it happens to be an Ask Me Anything. Just recently, I went over 2,000 subscribers to the YouTube channel, so thanks so much to everyone watching this. And I just posted a video recently asking you to ask me anything. So I'm going to go through all the questions and just answer them for you as we go. Right off the bat, Miyagi on the trail. What's up, Miyagi? We're going to be backpacking very, very soon. He asked me, in your opinion, what is something that people do on the trail that makes them look absolutely ridiculous? For me, it's when you're on trail and you're crushing up a mountain and you're exhausted and you pretty much just want to die. And you're slow and you're grinding away. And then you see some people coming down the hill and all of a sudden you're just like, oh, I'm good, I'm peppy. And you're walking along and then as soon as they get out of sight, you're like, oh, me. That's what is absolutely ridiculous because I do it. Mike Ghosts asks, were you actually at Nipple Mountain in Iceland? A little bit of an inside joke there. Yes, I was at Nipple Mountain, but it's not called Nipple Mountain. It's Kirkjufell. Here's a picture of it. If you want to see more of my Iceland pictures, log on to my Instagram account. I posted a lot of them on there, and my Instagram's right there. Justin Anderson. What's up, Justin? Who's your favorite YouTube backpacking hiking channel? I watch Darwin. I watch Frozen. I watch... Man. Who's my favorite? They're all good. They all have all their different information. Some of it is meh. Some of it is okay. And Justin also asked, what is one piece of gear you currently don't have but want to purchase? I really want a Garmin InReach Mini, one of those small little guys, because I would like to keep track of where I'm going. And more importantly, my loved ones can keep track of where I'm going as well. And he also asks, he's getting a lot of questions in here, Central Minnesota YouTube meetup, perhaps. I would like to get something like that together because there's a lot of really cool YouTubers, a lot of cool hikers and hammockers in Minnesota, so I probably will get something going. TN Prime. Rob, remember me? We go way back. I'm your 1,000th subscriber. Thanks, TN Prime. I appreciate it. Would you consider coming out east to either the Catskills, Adirondacks in New York, or the Green Mountains of Vermont, or the amazing White Mountains of New Hampshire? I think you'd really enjoy yourself. The White Mountains in particular are a backpacking wonderland. Yes, I would love to go out east there, and I would just love to do some of the AT up in that area as well. That would be fantastic. And TN Prime also has a request to bring back my Rob Ramble videos. There's some coming down the pipe. Whenever something pops up, I'll just ramble about it sometime. Jeanette D, what's up? We gotta go camping once again. She asks me what my favorite camp breakfast is. Now it really depends. If I'm on a backpacking trip, it's literally just a little, like a Bobo's bar, and maybe some coffee or even a 5-hour energy and I'm off and running. Because on the trail, I don't eat a big breakfast in the morning because it weighs me down. Now if I'm just camping and I'm bringing a lot of gear, pancakes, bacon, eggs, hash. BK asks me, don't your arms get cold in that vest? I'm up in Minnesota here, so I just wear a vest with a hoodie underneath. No, BK, I'm a little stocky, and I stay pretty warm more often than I really should. Matty Outdoors, my boy, up in Canada. He asked me, what's my #1 backpacking bucket list trip? I would say at this point, I got a few trips planned, but I really, really want to do the West Highland Way in Scotland. That's basically just a 100-mile trail going through the moors and the highlands of Scotland. Not very difficult, but I think it would just be awesome to be out there. And then, of course, I got to get to Banff, bro. So let's make that happen. Midwest Backpacker. He asks, when are you going to break down and buy an Ursack? Now, we go back and forth with this all the time. I see the value in an Ursack. You can just, tie it around a tree or whatnot. I'm used to hanging bear bags. I've never had an issue with it. I'm pretty good at it, and quite frankly, food bags are really, really light. Now, would I ever consider buying an Ursack? Yeah, they're kind of expensive. Do I think I need one? No, but I just know when I camp with these guys, I'm not one of the cool kids because I get to hang my bear bag. So If you buy me one, I'll use it. Toots on the trail. He asks me, why don't you like hiking behind me? We've been on a lot of trips together, and his name is Toots. Miyagi on the Trail is back with another question. You must watch these videos a lot. Where is the craziest place you have ever pooped in the backcountry? Now, when I was a kid playing around in the woods and the swamps of Georgia, I actually had to take a poop in a swamp. Just imagine what that's like, and that's how it was. Crystal Ann, she asks, have you ever had trouble or encounter with a wild animal while hiking? Other than just a standard, your raccoons and your squirrels and deer, things like that, but nothing crazy. Now, when I've been hunting, I've been on hunting trips where I've encountered bear and moose and wolves, that kind of thing, but actual hiking, nothing crazy. I haven't been lucky enough to encounter anything bigger than, I haven't been fortunate enough to encounter anything life-threatening. Adventures with Beckett and Xena. Beckett recently had a birthday, so belated happy birthday. Give hugs to Xena for me. He asked if I know any good pirate jokes. What is a pirate's nightmare date? A date with someone with a sunken chest and a flat booty. Wait, and no booty. Damn it, I messed that up. Wayne Tutt. He asks me, how long did it take me to get over the fear of turning over in my hammock while I'm getting in and out? Now, for me, I've never had a problem about feeling it too tippy. It's just when you're going to get into a hammock, especially a bridge, I usually put my hand on the backside and you sit in the center of the hammock. Don't sit on the edge, and also don't hang your hammock any higher than you're willing to fall. So it's just practice. Get in, get out, practice, practice, practice. Unlikely hiker. What kind of stove do I bring on winter hikes? Backpacks. Stoves. Generally, as long as it's not too cold, I'll bring a canister stove and a little BRS stove. When it's cold out, I just like the fact that it can just do it a lot faster. In the summertime, when I'm trying to do a little bit more lightweight, I'll bring just a small alcohol stove. And as far as backpack, my Optic 48 so far, I need to get a bigger one because it's pretty tight in the wintertime. But yeah, just my Optic. I make it work. The Bandit asks, where are you located in the States? Not looking for a street address or anything. Just wondering where you make your vids and whatnot. I'm located in Minnesota, just in a suburb of Minneapolis. So yes, it gets cold. Yes, it gets slushy and freezing. But I try to get outside anyway. Linda Y, she asks, my favorite brand, flavor, method, or preparation of my trail coffee. I'm not a really big coffee person. If anything, if I do bring coffee, it'll be like a Medaglia d'Oro, or my buddy Paul gave me some Death Wish coffee, which is crazy. But I'm not a real big coffee guy. If I want to drink it, I'll just drink what's handy, but I'm not a connoisseur in coffees at all. Honestly, a lot of times I throw down a 5-hour energy and off and running. And then the last question from Anthony's Outdoors. How long ago did you start making YouTube videos? And did you start filming with the intent to make YouTube videos, or did you just start filming for fun and snowballed into a full-blown channel? I've been actually making videos for quite a while, probably 4 or 5 years now. Not necessarily for the intent of making YouTube videos, I just wanted to document my trip. I spent 3 months in Nepal, videoed all the treks that I did over there, and I figured, I could put it on YouTube because I could store it there and view it anytime I wanted. And then my channel turned into kind of an EDC prepping channel, and then it morphed into, my love of outdoors and hiking and backpacking. So I'm glad to be making these videos because it gives me an excuse to go outside and go on trips and backpacking and hammock camping more, so I can video it and share it with you guys. So that's pretty much what it is. So I've been probably doing this YouTube channel for just over 2 years now. And it's been an absolute blast, and I look forward to the 2020 season coming up. Got a lot of trips planned. But I want to say thank you to everyone who submitted a question. I really appreciate it. More importantly, I appreciate the subscription to the channel. And if you know anyone who would like this kind of content, share my channel with them. Tell them to go visit our Pelton One. But until next time, Appreciate you watching. And I think it's time to get on trail here pretty quick. See you on the next one.